Welcome back. Easter is coming up, and for a lot of you, it's all about that ham. No gristle. But but hey, the big old ham isn't for everyone. Here with some other hamtastic recipes. Please welcome back to the show, and Cooking Mom, Ted wrote that intro, don't yell at me. The Cooking Mom, Amy Hatton, everybody. Hi, Amy.
Hey, Jace, I actually gave him that line, fantastic.
Oh, okay.
You can blame me.
Perfect. Okay,
it's true.
Yeah, we have two, and this is an alternative to plain ham, right? My friend, take it away.
Yes. Yeah, so ham it's more expensive this year. I mean, it's pricey, and I've heard they're kind of hard to get. We are doing a big old ham for Easter because I like the leftovers. So both these recipes I'm going to do today work if you don't want to do a big Easter ham or if you got leftover ham. And we do have some people in my family that are just not big ham eaters. So this one is perfect. I call it my elegant ham and Swiss casserole. Basically, Jace, it's a hot dish, and you know we love our hot dishes.
We do.
And it's super duper good. This is a company-worthy casserole. So get yourself a big old casserole dish, spray it with my best friend Pam. You know I love my friend Pam.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and the other thing I love about this dish is you can make it ahead. So you can even make this like Saturday and bake it for Easter brunch or dinner. So if you like that whole cordon bleu thing with chicken, ham, and cheese, you're gonna love this recipe. So we're gonna start with about 4, or if you've got more people coming, you can do 6 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And I've just washed them, patted them dry, get them in the bottom of my casserole dish, kind of get them snug in there. And then because we're not cooking them ahead of time, it's really important to season them well. So I'm gonna give them some extra flavor with garlic salt. My dog Arlo has been smelling this. It's been in the oven for a good couple of hours, and my kitchen smells so darn good. Okay, so garlic salt, black pepper. And then instead of a big old ham, get yourself to the deli and get some nice quality sliced ham, and that's gonna go right on top. A piece or two of thinly sliced ham on top of the chicken breast.
Okay.
And then we've got some deli Swiss cheese. If you're not a fan of Swiss, you could do, cheddar, but I really like that ham Swiss combination.
Yeah.
So boom, that part's done, right? Super easy breezy. And this is a budget-friendly dish too. Now here comes really what makes this dish special, and it's a boatload of a cream sauce that this is going to bake in, and the chicken breasts are gonna get tender as all get out. So we're gonna start with 1 can of cream of chicken soup. I know sometimes people give me a hard time for using my cream soups, but it really works in this recipe. And you're not even gonna know that's what's in here because we're gonna really jazz it up and give it some great flavor. So 1 can of cream of chicken soup. And then we've got a 1.5 cups of sour cream. And by the way, you can get this recipe if you don't get a chance to write it down on my website. And I have a newsletter, Jace. A lot of people might not know about it. And I send out free recipes every week. So just head to thecookingmom.com and the recipe will be right there on the home page.
You're like J-Lo, because J-Lo has a newsletter now, Cooking Mom.
Yeah, but I don't have a big old green $10 million emerald ring or Ben Affleck. But the guy behind the camera is not too bad either right now.
Exactly.
So anyway. Okay, so then I've got sour cream. I've got some mayonnaise, 1/2 cup of mayo, some milk. And you know me, I love my wine. So if you're drinking some wine for Easter, put a little bit into this sauce. It really makes it. Can you make this sauce without the wine? Yes. Why would you? Don't.
Exactly.
It just really gives it some great flavor. You know, Julia Child cooked with wine, and it makes things better. Gives it more flavor. So this boatload of sauce, which doesn't look like much now, goes right over the top of this chicken. I cover it with foil, and this takes some time. I do it at about 350 for about an hour, 15 minutes. And then I uncover it. And the last thing I do after I've uncovered it, make sure you have a big old casserole dish and at home, get every little drop of this out of here. I throw some sliced almonds over the top. So you've got a little bit of crunch in with this creamy sauce. I can't wait to show this to you because it is so darn delicious. And when I have leftover ham, and you can dice it too if you don't want to slice it, this is what we're making. I'm telling you, it's so yummy. So see all that sauce?
Yeah.
I mean, that's where it's at, man. That is where it's at. And so we love to serve this with some sort of rice pilaf, wild rice, Minnesota wild rice, some asparagus. This is my famous spinach salad with strawberries and buttery pecans. And then you've got this chicken breast, which is cooked for a long time. So you don't even need a knife. It just kind of, the fork, it's tender as all get out. You've got boatloads of this sauce. Oh yeah. And then that rice, you kind of soak it up. You could do a little parsley if you wanted to, be a little fancy. But yeah, makes an amazing Easter dinner. And there are some people that are cooking for less people. So, you might not want to do a big old ham. This is killer.
That looks so, I don't think you've never made that on the show before, have you?
No, I haven't. And I haven't made the next recipe I'm going to make on the show either. Scalloped potatoes and ham in the slow cooker.
You made my teas very easy. You heard the cooking, Mom. Scalloped potatoes and more. More Easter alternatives when we come back. Back in a moment. Welcome back. And I can't wait to say this. Fun with ham continues. The cooking mom is back with another recipe. Okay, and this one, I haven't had them in a really long time. My mom makes really good ones when I was a kid. Scalloped potatoes.
I got to try the Dar's scalloped potatoes.
Oh, she made good ones.
Yeah, and it's like pure comfort food. Dirt cheap but delicious to make, and you've probably got a lot of stuff in your house to make this right now. Great way to use leftover ham, or again, if you're not doing ham for Easter, pick up a ham steak up, dice it up, or get some ham from the deli. This is crazy easy breezy, and it starts again with a really good sauce, because I don't like a dry scalloped potato. So in my scalloped potato recipe, I'm using 2 cans of my old favorite cream of celery and cream of mushroom. Jace, this is not a rule. There are some people just do not like cream of mushroom soup. You can do then 2 cans of cream of celery, a can of cream of chicken and cream of celery, whatever combination you want to do. I happen to like the cream of mushroom and the cream of celery, but 2 cans, really important. This makes a nice big batch. Then we've got some milk, a good amount of milk. Full recipe again on my website, about a cup of milk. And then I happen to have a little bit of wine. That's not even in my recipe, but
why not?
Wine in there. Why not?
Why not?
Whisk it together. Okay, boom. That part is done. Sauce is done. This recipe is crazy easy. And wait till you see it. It's so good. So, you know me, I love my slow cooker is, my BFF. It just makes my life so much easier. So you could throw this together on Monday after Easter, let it cook low and slow all day. Dinner is done. But line your slow cooker with these liners, or spray it really good with cooking spray, because this one's a sticky mess. Potatoes. I've got about 8 potatoes. Washed them, peeled them, and slice them thin. We're going to just throw some of those in the bottom. If you hate peeling potatoes, and I do not like it, I'm going to confess, I don't like it. You don't have to peel the potatoes, just scrub them really well. Maybe use the baby reds or the Yukon Golds, and those are really nice too if you don't like the tougher skin. Sliced onion, boom, a little bit of that. And season as you go. So kind of do some salt and pepper as you're layering. We're going to layer this like lasagna. Shredded cheddar cheese, diced ham.
Oh, I'm liking
and
this
boom,
already.
There you go.
I'm liking this already.
Layering. This is one of those dumps. So onion, just don't forget to season each layer. And then that sauce, and we're just about there. So keep layering. The sauce is going to get poured right over the top.
Okay.
All that sauce. And you're going to say, boy, Amy, that's a lot of sauce. Well, one, I'm a sauce person. I don't like casseroles that are dry as the Arizona desert. We've all had those. I don't like slow cooker casseroles that, don't come out creamy and yummy. So my recipes all have a lot of sauce, because those potatoes, they soak it up, you know? So really important to have the sauce. Last thing I'm going to do is put a boatload more cheese on the top. And again, I'm using cheddar, but I think Swiss would be really good. I've never tried this recipe with Swiss or a combination. And a little bit of paprika, because we're not baking this. We're doing it in the slow cooker. So that paprika is going to give it some nice color. So boom, lid goes on. Low and slow, 6 to 8 hours. It's nice if you have one of these slow cookers that you can kind of program it so it'll hold it warm and won't overcook everything. If you want it in a hurry, you can do it in 4 to 6 hours. This has been baking for a while. And at first I was like, oh, the top got a little bit brown. But then I'm like, I kind of like the brown top.
Yep.
So if you bake it a little longer, the top is going to get a little brown. And you can see in there, can you get a peek inside there? So the top like gets that brown cheese and, you know, all the goodness. So let it go a little bit longer if you wanted to, you know, have that brown little crispy crunchies on top. Also, who says you can't have stale potatoes and ham for Easter brunch? I mean, it's potatoes, it's ham. Brunch doesn't have to be just eggs.
Nope.
So you could get this going before you go to bed on Saturday night. Now, here is the goodness. Can you get a shot in here? Because it's creamy. It is creamy, and you got the onion and the potatoes. And again, this is like budget comfort food. You got your ham. You got your ham.
So
and
good.
yeah, I need seconds. And then, you know, it isn't the prettiest. I'm keeping it real here.
Who cares?
So, you know, a little parsley. And again, serve this with a nice big fresh salad, or a fruit salad.
Or just that.
Yeah.
Or just that. I mean,
or just that.
Carbs and cheese, Amy. Carbs and cheese is all we need.
Totally. So, happy Easter, Jace.
Happy
Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter, sweetie. We'll see you soon back in the studio.
Sounds great. Can't wait.
For all these recipes, go to thecookingmom.com and check out her book, The Cooking Mom Cooks Up Recipes and Memories. I think it's memories. I think so. Yeah, we'll be right back. Back in a moment, everyone.